Before Mother's Day end, I wanted to give a shout out to my daughter, which is the best thing that has ever happened to me since '96. That's when she was born. And she has been the most amazing, respectful, just intelligent young lady I've ever had the pleasure of being the mother to. She's in the Navy. She has always been on her P's and Q's when it comes to her grades. Anything that came to her did not come to her easy, but she worked hard for it. And she's my best friend. Like, I have a bestie, but she's my best friend. Like, when I could honestly tell you that we grew up together, we grew up together. Yes, I was a teen mom, unintentional, involuntarily. But I wouldn't trade it for nothing in the world. She is the most highlight of my days, the moonlight in my nights. Like, that child is everything. You hear me? Everything to me that I didn't receive as a child growing up, I poured into her and she poured into me. And both of our cups is full because of that. Um, as a mom, I may not have been the best, but she always loved me in spite of it all. And, one thing I could honestly say, and she told me this one time when she came to visit me for the holidays. She said, "Mom, you give yourself such a hard time. And, you don't give the world a chance to be hard on you because you hard enough on yourself. Give yourself a break. Give yourself a chance to be happy." And because of that, I got out of my own way. I got out of my own head. And I took those words and used them. So that's why the space that I'm in right now, it took me a long time to get here because I was so busy chasing after something that I already had, which is love. And she is way above her years, well beyond her years. Um, and I couldn't be any more grateful than I already am. A lot of moms say, "Oh, my children, are the best thing ever in this world." And of course, people are like, "Oh, yeah, you have to say that because those are your kids." But when I say it, I mean it. This child, my daughter, is beyond the best there is when it comes to children. And you cannot tell me otherwise. Like, you can't convince me of anything otherwise. But she told me Happy Mother's Day earlier, and if anybody know, or if anybody pretty much follow me and pay attention, they know that I was in a space because I miss my mom or whatever. But it's like just her saying Happy Mother's Day, taking the time out of her busy schedule to wish me Happy Mother's Day meant the world to me, and it really lightened my mood. But, if you have kids, exceptional kids, no matter what the age is, pour into them because at the end of the day, as a mom, your job is never over until you leave this earth. And then, even then, you look over them with, bated breath because, yeah, we got to keep our babies safe, and this world is so wicked. And I'm just full. My cup is full. My spirit is full, and I'm just full of pure joy and happiness. So I hope everybody had a beautiful, happy Mother's Day, whether you're a mom, a bonus mom, or whatever the case may be. I hope you enjoyed your day. Y'all have a blessed night.